Let's talk about graphically solving a system of linear and quadratic equations. So we're going to draw this kind of rough, and then I'll show you the pretty version in Desmos, since I believe when you do these problems in ALEX, what you're going to look at is a nice graph on graphing paper. So if we look at y equals negative 2x, that's a linear equation with a slope of negative 2 and a y-intercept of 0 right in the middle. So I'm going to put my point here in the middle. I'm going to go down 2 and over 1. I'm going to connect that, and I'll have this nice down sloping line that looks like this. And then if I want to graph this, y equals negative 2x squared plus 4, that's actually a parabola. I know because it's a negative 2 that it is a frowning parabola. And if I tried to do negative b over 2a to see where the vertex is, notice that there's not a b. So it's negative 2x squared plus 0x plus 4. So since I would try to have negative 0 in the top, 2 times negative 2 on the bottom, that would just be 0, which means that x is 0. And when I plug in that 0, y is 4. So I know that I have a vertex and a y-intercept at the same place, at 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is my vertex. I know I have this frown like this. And then when I'm solving a system, I'm looking for the place. In this case, there are two places where my two equations overlap. And so I'm going to be wanting to know what that point is and what that point is, and that's where the solutions are. Let's have a look at Desmos to see what this looks like. I have graphed it for you here. And we can see that we have a solution here, negative 1 and 2, and a solution here at 2 and negative 4. So I go back to our problem. We can look at the explanation. They make a table of values. So if you were going to try to graph by hand a little more accurately, you might want a table of values, picking some values for x, plugging them in, finding out what value of y goes with each x, and then graphing. You see these two things together, you'll be able to do that in ALEX. And then here's our 2 points of intersection like we saw in Desmos.